Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to talk about 4 strategies to help you navigate through uncertainty. So since the end of last year, there have been a lot of news going on around tech layoffs. And the data shows there are around 150,000 tech workers lost their job in 2022. And it seems like it's still going on. And we are only in the first half of January. There are already like 18,000 tech workers being laid off from major players like Amazon and Salesforce. I think many of us are facing the same challenge of fears of unknown. If you have a job, you might be wondering like, will my company start layoff soon, and how would that impact me or my team? If you are in the middle of job searching, you might be thinking of how soon can I actually land my job? How does the job market look like? When is the good timing to start sending my job applications? So with so many unknowns and news going on that we all are surrounded by every day, I want to take a step back and share 4 strategies to help you be able to navigate through uncertainties. Quick reminder before I jump in, I share everything about UX, productivity, personal growth on my YouTube channel. If you're interested on this type of content, please feel free to hit the subscribe so you won't miss any of my future content. So first, focus on what you can actually control. So nowadays, we're all so heavily impacted by social media. And I realized in the past few weeks, every time when I open up my phone, I see like news or posts from different sources all talking about layoff. Not to blame on the news itself, but I think if you keep immerse yourself in that environment, it is really easy to get lost. It's something that you can't do anything with. So one of the best things I can recommend is to, instead of worrying about the forever changing external world, focus on what you can actually control. For example, if you want to finish reading a book, that's something you can control. Think about those things that truly matters to you. Allow yourself be able to think independently. That can help you be able to keep calm and focus on the right thing. Second, invest in yourself. I think with so many unknowns and that continuation of layoffs going on, this is actually the best time to learn and develop skills that you need. If you know that you want to advance your prototyping skills, this is the time to learn and practice. You can learn from YouTube videos, you can learn from different courses. If you don't feel like you have enough projects on your portfolio, this might be the time to create another case study or gain more project experience. And if you're interested on AI, dig into it and learn about it. There has been so many interests around ChatGPT, Midjourney, and this is something I will also want to talk more in my future video. What will be future of design look like with AI? In my case, one thing I really wanted to learn is design and business. As a UX designer, I didn't really have any business background. I think to develop those business acumen will really help me be able to better communicate the value of design. So I set up for a workshop, and this is one thing I really wanted to learn. So another strategy is to stay connected. It's really easy to get into your own bubble when there is so much stress and bad news going on. If you're working on your portfolio, it's really easy to get in a state that you're kind of isolated from others. But I think especially in this moment when there's so much going on, it is incredibly valuable to stay connected with your friends, your families, and your network because you are not alone. So if you're in the middle of job searching, you didn't hear anything back after sending the email, you might be starting thinking about, is that something wrong with me? Is my portfolio or resume not good enough? Is that I don't have enough experience or something like that? But if you keep connected with others who are in the same or similar status, also are doing job searching for the similar type of job as you, talk to each other, see what they hear back. Maybe because if it's just the market, they are reduced the amount of job openings or taking a longer time to respond. A lot of the time, it will turn out it is not because of you. So staying connected and get that first-hand information rather than like from social media or news is valuable. And also that helps you to maintain that human connection. I think it's just something nothing could ever replace. Also, it provides you a chance to also give others support. When the mass layoff at Twitter happened around the end of last year, I started seeing friends posting on LinkedIn who got impacted. And my immediate reaction is I just DM her and say, I'm so sorry to hear about this. If there's anything I can help, or if you ever need a referral, I would be happy to help. And I know that I'm not the only one, because I'm seeing there are already over 300 likes and a bunch of comments below her post. So stay connected, continue to build and grow your network. That will help you in the long run. So last but not the least, save some time for yourself. Self-care is not selfish. This might sound like a cliche, but with so many unknowns, fears, and chaos, anxieties going on, save some time for yourself. However the way you want to use it, like reading a book or doing some exercise, taking a walk or doing meditation, you deserve that time. I have talked about this in my past video about mental health and how to stay productive without burnout. One tip I learned is no matter what the external environment is putting on you, job is a job. It's never going to be like seal and done. There will be continuous more and more requests coming in. If you let yourself running around it or driven by the thousands of emails or requests coming from others, eventually you are just gonna get into that burnout mode. So it's really up to you to have and set up that guardrail, be able to say no or close your laptop, ignore the message after 5. However, the most constructive way you find suitable for yourself to keep that boundary, so you will be able to spend your energy in the most productive way on the right thing. I came across this one post on Twitter the other day. It's talking about we often are set up so many things in our to-do list and things we want to accomplish. How about let's just do one thing at a time? So this is also one thing I have been trying, instead of like a bunch of to-do lists, what is that one thing that I want to make sure that I get to today? So I think at the end of the day, we are all going to live in a better world if we are able to focus on things that matter the most rather than things that are urgent or sounds urgent in some way. So be able to save the space for ourselves to spend with your families, your friends, or just with yourself. I think that's incredibly well needed at this time. So last, just wanted to recommend you this book. Is something that I just finished reading. It's called Atomic Habits by James Clear. It's a book that talks about tiny change, remarkable results, basically easy and proven ways to build good habits. And why I love this book is it's really give you a lot of practical and useful tips. For example, it talks about 4 different ways to create a good habit. Make it obvious, make it attractive, make it easy, and make it satisfying. I highly recommend it if you are interested in building some good habits and breaking bad ones. So this is all I have for today. If you have any questions, comments, please feel free to share with me, and I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.